I want to get to one other financial that we're watching. Charles Schwab, on the other hand, seeing a boost, jumping 13% after its second quarter results. Now, the firm saw bank deposits, revenue, and net income fall, but its earnings beat analyst expectations. It beat on both the top and bottom line. Now, we know Schwab has had a tough year so far, but investors certainly hoping for optimism on the horizon. Are certainly buying into optimism right now. I am a little surprised about that jump in his share price, right?
So I'm just trying to look for updates here, maybe something from the conference call, because deposits here fell 31% from a year earlier, but that wasn't as bad as estimated. Apparently, executives are saying they think things are going to be growing again by year end. So it seems like the market is seizing on that. And look at that dramatic boost in the stock.
Yeah, and I think the conversation when we talk about these financials, the banks, it's better than feared, right? Given what we saw in the spring. So if you beat earnings, even though year over year we saw declines across the board, Wall Street is still going to reward you. Now, in that earnings release, Schwab said consumers have been realigning their cash, and that, coupled with net equity buying during June, limited those cash levels, which pressured revenue in the quarter as Schwab had to rely on supplemental funding to compensate for that realignment. But Schwab did say they are seeing a deceleration of cash outflows as we head into the back half of this year and into 2024, and that should unlock growth in client cash in the back half, but that's a TBD factor.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the kind of the rationale for this jump in share price.
Again, I think that people are seizing on that commentary around deposits. The other thing that you have to consider is expectations when you go into this, right? This is a stock that is down 32% year to date, ex today's gain. And really, amidst all of the chatter about the fallout from the banking crisis in the spring, Schwab was one of the companies that investors really zeroed in on as being troubled, as potentially seeing a hit to its deposits.
And they said they weren't. So
they tried to come out and reassure investors, and we saw a bounce off the bottom, but the stock's still down by a third year to date. So I think coming into this, there is that low bar that
that we talk about with the financials. Indeed,
exactly.